chats. Hi. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's Sonic CD Day. Sorry, pretty trying to update the thumbnail. Because I'm stupid. To do that earlier. There's freaking incredible Japanese box art for this game. It's so much better than it deserves to be, I gotta be honest. The Japanese box art is just so good. Like, the shit cooks, man. But yeah, today we're just running through Sonic CD because CD does take place before 2, which is always weird for me to think about. Because I don't know about everybody else in chat, but I didn't know about Sonic CD until I was like way older. Who's the third person in this photo? Don't worry about it. I think his name is Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, I always forget about CD because I didn't find out about it till way later. Where, like, I grew up playing... Was it because it wasn't in the collection I had growing up? Hello. Let me go look at this. I'm gonna look this up, and then I'm gonna find out it was in the collection I had growing up, and I'm just fucking stupid. Always a possibility. Okay. Mega Collection Plus, which is how I played these games growing up, did not have CD. That's why I have not played I didn't know about Sonic CD, okay. I only found out about it when I got older, and then I played the portable version by Christian Whitehead, who we all now know as the creator of Sonic Mania, and the dude who got kicked out of Sega for some reason. But when I went and played CD, I remember I had quite a few issues with it overall. I think everyone kind of agrees CD has some really bad bosses. But I'm looking forward to revisiting. I might have been a bit too harsh. Oh, right, hold on. I always forget, how is it that you get the good future? Okay, so just collecting the time stones. Got it. Okay. No idea, never played CD, so this could be your first time. It's pretty much just Chaos Emeralds, but they're a lot more important than they are in Sonic 1. Why is this windowed? Oh, it's because I haven't opened it through the... Whoa, don't close OBS. It's because I didn't open it through. Got it, my bad. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't ignore me. What happened? So, for Sonic Origins, because it's kind of a little bit buggy, I use my ears. I use something called... I don't even have my controller. I'm so out of this. Hold on. Okay. I use something called Origins Ultra Fix, which just helps with a lot of bugs and other stuff. And clearly, I forgot to turn it on through the mod. Mouse there. Okay. So we went through Sonic 1. Now, CD. Ooh, that's right. Cutscenes. Little Planet, the thing we don't talk about for some reason. Wait, does this have... Please, please play it, please play it, please play it, please play it, please play it. Is it in the credits? Okay. This song is fantastic, though. Isn't this a game where the spin dash came from? Nope, that's... Oh, here it is! Let's go! I love this animation. It's so good. I love Toei Sonic. He's so spindly. He's such a little creature. No gremlin. I love him. The other side of the window. Now this is a little creature that you could call a needle mouse. And up to Little Planet. But no, Sonic 2 introduced the spin dash. This game has the super peel out, which never ever comes back. Oh yeah! Wow, check out our super 32-bit graphics. This is totally worth the extra money peripheral that no one bought. CD is an anomaly of a Sonic game, because as I said, nobody knows everything about it unless they've played it. Also, I do not believe this is where the Sonic face thing came from. The thing is, despite CD being a prequel, it actually is predated by 2, and I believe even 3, but I could be wrong about that one. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Damn. No past or future for us just yet. Also, yeah, Knuckles was stupidly small in the OVA. Also, you asked how I was doing? I am doing okay. I'm having very, 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 very bad gender dysmorphia today, so that's not very fun. I just ran past Amy, by the way, in case you didn't see that. He did have a cool hat. I love the hat. It's weird to think that... Oh, that's right. Dino? Please don't die. These stages are really bad for epilepsy. This is the Sonic CD special stages, otherwise known as some of the worst ones in the franchise, baby. And they are really bad if you're epileptic. At least from what I've heard. I don't fully know because I'm not epileptic. But I've heard dozens of Sonic fans express that they had to skip out on the Chaos Emerald Cheerly because it was really bad for their epilepsy. You may notice it also bears a somewhat resemblance to the Mania special stages. That is intentional, and that's a time stone. You have the special ability of closing your eyes. Okay, special stage over. Even back then, they were making rip-off Chaos Emeralds. Let me actually try and use the time gimmick in this, shall we? Palm Tree Panic. AK, not Green Hill. You thought it was a Soul Emerald? No. No, you silly bitch. You mean you don't know about the Time Stones? The things that are only ever in this game? And never come up ever? Damn, I am not gonna be able to travel through time. Just like Little Planet, Sonic Lord doesn't acknowledge the fact that there's just a second planet hanging off the side of it anymore. But that's canon. That's just a thing that exists. There's a giant planet tumor in the side of Sonic's world that we don't talk about. Do I seriously still have... There we go! To the future! Oh my gosh, okay. That's right, I forgot we have the figure 8 in this game. The gorgeous figure 8 running. Ah, special tricks again, special powers. Yep, exactly. I thought you needed a second person to use Chaos Control to time travel. Well, this isn't Chaos Control. These are the Time Stones. They just let you time travel. I forgot that his signpost is different in this game. That's very strange. He usually has, like, the same signpost in all three the classic games, but not this one. Oh, hey, this one's not an epilepsy jump scare. Hooray! It's just a pretty sky. Yay! Still probably should have put an epilepsy warning on the stream, though, but it's fine. By the way, these special stages are also known for being ridiculously easy, so... So that's what, 3 things that can time travel? Yup. time traveling is just a casual thing in Sonic. Shh. Fine. That's our second time stone. The fact that these in Little Planet never come back is just so odd. Like, I understand partially some of the reasons why. The CD, of course, wasn't super popular. And also CD has very, very strange lore implications. However, it's still just kind of weird that we don't acknowledge it. I forgot I'm stuck in Bad Future as well. This kind of blows. Like what lore? As I said... Oh my gosh, we have the creepy-ass American boss music. I forgot about that. The fucking scary-ass boss music. I forgot. How do I do this? Also, the weird-ass Eggman sprite. He kind of looks like his 06 model. Like, you see it, right? Alright, later, bitch. But in terms of lore, we have Metal Sonic being from the future, which we'll just never talk about again, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is the game with the 1225 code. I might do the level select code stuff at the end of the stream, because everyone knows about the ones in this game. Fun is indeed infinite. Ooh. This is what that super Hi, Amy. Sonic EXES soundtrack, yeah. Oh, we can make Sonic kill himself. Love at first sight, yeah. We're gonna make Sonic kill himself. I made him move. You know what? We'll hold off. We'll do that later. Damn! Help, she's sexually assaulting me. Oh, it made a noise? That's weird. Oh, yeah, definitely. Right? Yeah. The yeah. Well, he is in fact in this game. Another Bad Future, jeez. We need to go back to the past, Samurai Jack. Because the past areas are pretty, the future areas are dirty and gross. Oh my gosh, this is an evil ass section, what the hell? Dude. The spin... Anyone who hates on the spin dash is crazy to me because the spin dash works so naturally into Sonic's moveset. I've already stopped using the super peel out, and I haven't even... It hasn't even been like 5 minutes. It's scary thanks to Eggman with ears, that's so true. Damn, that was close, but I... Level design is my passion. Oh my gosh, that's one powerful ass spring. Yeah, no special stage here for us. It is a bad future, however, it's sad that the only way to start getting good futures is to, break the machines. Oh, it took me out of the future. That's weird. I don't think it usually does. Oh, okay. Another oddity about this game is the fact that it has a bunch of, like, unique Sonic sprites for his Sonic 1 model. Because Sonic's model changes in every classic game. He has a different sprite in 2, 3... Yeah, he has a different sprite in 2 and 3, but he has the same sprite in this game in Sonic 1. Which means this game just randomly has a bunch of extra sprites for Sonic 1 Sonic that, like, barely anybody knows about. Alright, who put springs in the middle of the future? Probably Eggman. Maybe it was Metal Sonic. Maybe Metal Sonic likes to bounce off them for fun. That was fucking mean. That was heinous. Who made that decision? Oh my gosh. Boom. But no, most of the weird lore things this game introduced are just the entire game. How far in the future is the future exactly? That's a great question. It's a great question that I wish there was a proper answer to. It's just stereotypical the future. It's 2020. That's the answer. It's 2020. That's why it's so hellish. I mean, I'm joking, but honestly, that might have even been the intention, considering a lot of the movies about going to the future back then always took place in, like, the 2000s, because that's what people considered the future. Alright, come on, Super Peel out. I'd prefer getting the emerald sooner rather than later, please. So, just 9 more rings, come on. Not the whole city's on fire future. Metal puts springs and spikes everywhere, just to feel something, you know? Future Metal Sonic doesn't really have to deal with anything, so he just wants to feel something. I can't get my father's love, so I'm just gonna constantly throw myself into spikes and springs. His version of alcohol. Oh my gosh. Please. Just 5 rings. There's a signpost here for the future. Damn it. Why are there no rings? Damn it. Come on. Okay. Go up like this, then down, What? And left. Or right. Shut up. Come on. Actually slowed me down. Interesting. There's 2 more rings right there. Come on. Bounce just a bit higher, man. No? Okay. There's a whole string of rings right there, taunting me. Just taunting me. Wait a minute, wait. I see a vision. You may not be able to stick around for too long because of your Wi-Fi. You're all good. I don't want to go through the tube. There we go. That took so long. But we did it. Now we get to go to the special zone. Maybe it's a good thing your Wi-Fi is not working, Dino, because is it an epilepsy nightmare? Oh no, it's pretty. The 2 options of a Sonic CD special stage, epilepsy or pretty. The spaz zone. Slow myself down on the grass a bit. Yeah, these special stages are a joke. Holy crap. I forgot about that. I don't think you get anything for getting all the time stones either, which is really sad. I kind of wish there was a unique form for Sonic for them. That'd be fun. Whoa, he talked. Whoa, he talked. The piss stone. We did get the piss stone. We got the kidney stone. Let's go. I'd rather take this over the weird pinball thing that was the first games. Yeah. Sonic 1 special stages are really, really bad. Also, why are we in the future? Wasn't I in the present in that last stage? Why am I all of a sudden in the future? That's weird. We're trying to get Sonic to commit suicide. Classic isn't supposed to talk, that's illegal. That's the funny thing, is Classic does talk. Classic Tails never talks, they just switched for some reason. You know you wanna do it. You know you wanna. Come on. Come on. Not touching my controller till you kill yourself. You should kill yourself now. No. So Sonic, what do you want to talk about, Sonic? Weird situation you got yourself into. I mean, you met this Eggman guy, like, presumably last month or something. And all of a sudden you have to chase him down to this weird little planet where you met another hedgehog who fell instantly in love with you. And then she got kidnapped by your robot doppelganger. That was weird, right? But, like, kinda cool. I feel like it'd be kinda cool to see a robot version of myself. Was it cool, Sonic? This asshole. Can't get good company these days. Why are you just looking at me? At least engage in the conversation. Sonic, how do you feel about the current political landscape of the US? Insightful. Okay. Did they take it out because I don't have lives? He knows what I did. Look, Sonic, we don't have to talk about that. I only listened to the song 58 times, okay? How long do I have to wait? Is it really over 3 minutes? No, they took it out! That's the other time he- oh, hi, Eggman. That's the other time he talks, too. He goes, I'm out of here, and then he dies. He jumps off the edge. Man. Oh, hey, creepy-ass- this is such a fucking terrifying-ass song, dude. What was the thought process? What, let's traumatize a bunch of children today, guys? That's a great idea. This is such a creepy song. So you remember how I said that Sonic CD bosses are really bad? I wasn't joking. They're really bad. They used the time stones in Salt EXE and were like, let's make a song for them. Clearly. Ooh. Background popping off. Song. Goated. Let's go. It really is such an EXE coded song. It's kind of crazy that it wasn't made for EXE. Also, kind of crazy that I was excited for this level and that dropped me in water. Song's still going off, though. We got vocals? This is crazy. I mean... Wait, there's no sound for it? Oh my gosh, okay. Hey Sonic, why can't you swim? You think he'd just learn at some point, right? You think he'd just buckle down and do it? Do you think there's more water in the past or more water in the future? Science says there's more water in the future, so we're gonna try and go to the past. Well, I guess we're going to the future. Actually, I should probably. Wow, the drop dash breaks the future gimmick, doesn't it? Oh, am I in the future? Uh-oh. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. These spew out quite a few bubbles, though. Holy crap. Okay, guess I'm... Oh, no, guess I'm not. Alright, chat. Epilepsy or pretty. They probably learned from last time. We can only hope. Oh, interesting. What? That's a really cool background image. By the way, I don't know what I'm going to be doing about Sonic spin-offs, by the way. Because I want to go through, like, quite a few Sonic games for this marathon, but I'm kind of just sticking to mainline games. It does kind of look like Angel Island. I'm trying to stick to just mainline games for the most part, but I do want to tackle some of the spin-offs, because I haven't played a ton of them. The reason I bring it up is because this background makes me think of Knuckles Chaotix. I ran out of time? Dang, okay. I don't know how I want to separate the spin-offs, though. That's the problem. Like, do I just want to do a whole separate stream for a bunch of the extra stuff? Do I want to go through all the classic games, then do all the classic spin-offs, then go on to Adventure? Or do I just, like, I don't know how I want to tackle them just yet. But I do think I will at some point. How many time stones are there? There's 7? I mean, we have 4. I don't know. I have quite a few future stream plans, though. Probably 6 or 7, yeah, if I had to guess. It's still so weird to me that there are 6 Chaos. There were originally 6 Chaos Emeralds. That number just feels so wrong. Oh, you think I could have stood on those? Maybe. I can't wait for next week's Kingdom Hearts stream. I forgot how fucking boring that game starts out, man. I know why. And Kingdom Hearts fans get so mad at me for this opinion, because I'm of the opinion that I actually really dislike Kingdom Hearts 1. But the issue with Kingdom Hearts 1 is Kingdom Hearts 1, like, half of it really is just like, oh, point and smile cause haha Disney. But in the modern day, half of us aren't gonna point and smile cause haha Disney, cause thinking of haha Disney makes us think of bad things. And I forget that the first half of Kingdom Hearts 1 is like 90% that, so that was kind of sad for that stream. But now we're actually getting into the good stuff, and we're gonna be able to do Halloween Town next stream, and I'm going to geek out about Nightmare Before Christmas the entire time. And probably piss some people off. But man, am I excited. We're also gonna get to go do more of the tournaments. We're gonna go do the actual fun tournaments, where we get to fight Hercules himself. Guess we're going to the future. I feel like 6 could work, but it's been 7 for so long it sounds weird. My favorite part is that in order to fix it in this collection, so that it makes sense why there's all of a sudden 7 in Sonic 2, right at the end of Sonic 1, they have an extra Chaos Emerald fly in from off-screen, which makes even less sense. Like, where was it? Uh-oh, I'm gonna start running out of breath here. What'd I tell ya? All of those rings! Maybe it's good that I die. I didn't die. All of my rings! Oh, okay. Now, then tomorrow we do FNAF, which is gonna be very fun. I think I really am just gonna do nostalgic games for a while. Then we'll, of course, as I said, we'll head back to Silksong and Monster Hunter at some point, but I'm happy being away from them for right now. Believe it or not, it feels really good actually making progress in video games. Ancients, they forgot about it, so it's time to find the others. Honestly, that would check out. I love Frontiers, but Frontiers really did just screw the lore a little bit, didn't it? I don't like sideways facing Eggman. He makes me so uncomfortable. I don't think I can even get... Oh? This boss music will never... This boss music will never not be the scariest shit. Oh, wait, can I... Oh. Well, then what the fuck is even the damage? Whenever you hear someone say Sonic CD has bad bosses, just remember, Eggman's literally trying to... Oh my gosh. You dumb motherfucker. Give me this. Glad you listened when it came to Monster Hunter. I'm glad I listened to you too. I didn't realize how long that Monster Hunter Silksong stuff actually went on for. Until you said something and I went and checked it out and I was like, yeah, I should probably move on. This is probably part of the reason why I hate streaming right now. Ooh, Quartz Quadrant. I'd like to not go to the future, actually. Is that possible? Kinda wanna go to the past, like, once. Fine with the emeralds being from aliens. I don't like it because Unleashed pretty much said they were always on Earth. Oh man. It's a lot. There we go. There we go. Now we can go back to the past, Samurai Jack. What? That ate my jump? Really? Well, don't want to go to the future. those rings. One hit, really? Yup. CD has the worst bosses. Even when we get to Metal, as much as I love my boy Metal Sonic, his boss fight in this game is fucking pathetic. Dun, 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 dun. How many zones are in this game? Or, yeah, no, how many zones are in this game? I can't remember, but it feels like we're blitzing through places. Ooh, another So is it just the first one that's like an epilepsy nightmare? Oh wait, that is water? Oh. Uh-oh. That was really bad. That was really bad. Oh, how many UFOs are there? Well, that UFO gave me time. I didn't know that was a thing. There's two. Time ones don't count. Okay. You bitch. No. No. No, CD is an anomaly for sure. It's... I like things about CD. I'm a Metal Sonic lover. I have to like parts about CD. I also really like the OVA, and CD has extra OVA stuff. So, of course I like parts of CD, right? But there are anomalies about this game that I'll just never, ever understand. I really don't understand why they made it so that this game takes place in between Sonic 1 and 2. That was a very strange decision that I will never fully understand. There's no reason this game couldn't just take place after Sonic 3. There's also no halfway decent excuse why this game couldn't have just taken place in between 2 and 3. Why between 1 and 2? That was just a very strange choice. Because I just don't know how I feel about the fact that Sonic knew Amy before Tails. Like, I don't know if that's like a thing, but it just... Tails not being essentially the first person for Sonic to ever fully engage with after becoming this sort of hero figure because of Eggman's antics will always just be strange to me. I feel like it really should be Tails first. Where's the... Like, haven't I built up coins from playing Sonic 1, huh? Jeez, this one's actually difficult. Finally. Plus, I think Little Planet as a setting, while it is cool, it's very strange as well. Because again, if it would be... Honestly, you wanna know what I think? I think Lost World should have taken place on Little Planet instead of whatever the hell the planet it does take place on is called. I think it would have made more sense if Lost World took place on Little Planet, because it's an area, it's a location we know. It's been established to be a part of Sonic lore already. I would fully be willing for them to just add lore to it, like the Zeddy, because we didn't know shit about Little Planet to begin with. They could have said that they didn't explore all the planet. Yeah, plus this planet's getting, like, screwed over by Eggman the entire time we're here as well. You could just say all the new lore stuff is just what this planet is like when Eggman isn't here screwing with things. Crazy. This is an awful run. You think the water drains my time? Does it? Oh, okay. Oh, holy crap, yeah, it does. Okay, there goes that run. I like a landslide. Yeah, I wish I'd noticed that. Holy crap. Get that. You. You. Oh my gosh. Damn. Wait, that doesn't count. Oh my gosh. You've actually got to be kidding me, dude. That's not water, that's Metal's piss. Hate that. Hate that idea. It was that easy, chat. Jeez. Ooh, that's a very pretty color for a time stone. That means we have 5 now. I'm hoping 6, but I'm guessing 7. A good song though. It's also very pretty. Quartz is a great color. Really? They don't want me to go to the past, man. Is that past or future monitor? That is part of the reason I really was hoping that I wouldn't have to do all this stuff with the stupid, time machine. Not time machine. What are they technically? They're like badnik spawners, I guess? No, they're generators. That's what they are. They're generators. So I was really not looking forward to having to do everything with those. And lucky for me, apparently I don't. Because you have to find those things in the past. And as you can tell, past signposts are already very hard to find, and it's even harder to actually use them. How far in the past do you go? About as pretty far, honestly. Really? Okay. It's because of the treadmills. Guess. Going to the future is easy, though. Going to the future is lickety-split. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is a drastic contrast. That's, like, not even close to the present version of that place. Okay. It's a factory now? That's kind of sick. Man, the past, present, and future signs are really cool. I can't lie. Alright. Oh my gosh, Dino, do not look at the fucking screen. Holy shit. Oh, fucking Skittles? Holy fuck, it's back with a vengeance, too. Jeez. Dude, this is even making my eyes hurt. Oh my gosh. Massive epilepsy warning. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Please let me hit this UFO faster. Please. I don't want to have to rerun this. Okay, we hit the time one. We hit the time one. We hit the time tower. Are you— what the hell? You know that was cheap game. You know— what the hell? What are these misses? Hello? I'm like clipping straight through them. I told you to not look at the screen. Okay. I think it's over. I think oh my gosh, my eyes. We got the grapes, the grape stone. Oh, it's over. Okay. People can look again. Jeez. Oh my gosh, my eyes burn. When you stared into the abyss stared back. Sonic CD 6th special stage. Oh great, I have to do this boss in the future now. Can I just say, I've always loved the way the Sonic franchise handles, like, factories and stuff. Because they always find a way to put color in there. There's so many video games that take place in factories and other annoying stuff like that. And they always are just so gray and lame. Oh right, I actually know this. I remember this boss now. This boss is really stupid, by the way. I shit you not, Eggman's going to beat himself. This game is such bad boss fights. I'm afraid I need my Digimon. Your Digimon don't have nearly as many epilepsy warnings. He literally made a machine that breaks itself. The especially love colors version. Yup. Franchise is just really good at that. It's just really good at making interesting factories and other such areas. I mean, I think Chemical Plant is technically the closest to being lame, but the purple water helps a lot. Oh, Wacky Workbench! We're gonna see Lil Sonic! Okay. Sonic really said, I must go now. My little planet needs me. Whee! Can I not? Why do I keep going to the future? I want to go to the past. That is a weird-ass sprite. Okay. Sonic has been reduced to monkey. Should've seen that one coming. Sonic the Monkey Hog. Don't give him ideas. Honestly, I don't care. I'm one of the insane people that says, you know, if they revisited the Werehog, they could actually make it pretty cool. Okay. Ape Sonic. This is such an odd stage gimmick that I don't know what to do with. Okay, that sucks. Oh my gosh. I hate it. I hate him holding on. I don't know, the sprite just looks awful. Man, could you... all the fun I could be having if I didn't go to the future by accident. I haven't even seen a past monitor either. Is this some sort of existential comment by Sonic Team that the future is always inevitable, but the past is very hard to ever recreate? Gosh. Okay, I'm up here now. This game scares you. Okay, goal. Thank heavens. I don't even care that I didn't get the special stage. Okay. Okay, we're in the present. Hell yeah. I love that sprite, though. That's a damn good sprite for Sonic. Good song, too. Does this get work? Yay! Back to the past! For the very first time! Oh, it's so green. Was I wrong? Does this area not have... Maybe it's just in the present. Maybe that's the issue. Kind of sad for us, though. We don't get to see Chibi Sonic. I wasn't making a joke. There literally is there's a beam in Wacky Workbench that reduces Sonic to Chibi. A little guy. It's very cute. It's way too green. Hey, you leave the entire palette of Omniverse alone, okay? Okay, if we're right on our guess of 7, this should be our final special stage. That background color scheme is super pretty, though. That's doing a pretty good job capturing a sunset. Ooh, very green. Is it different depending on what time you're in when you enter the special stage? I do not know nearly enough about Sonic CD, man. I did specifically say this is my classic game blind spot, though, so... Well, oh, did that count as water? Oh my gosh. Where's the time UFO? There it is. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, thank heavens not kill. That is a very pretty color. You know what they look like? They look like gushers. I want to eat them so bad. Look at them. They're fucking gushers. I bite into it and it's gonna explode into a nice tasty treat. Yeah. Also, hey, we got them all. Hooray. Wacky Workbench, Act 3. You know what that means? Hopefully, no more epilepsy. I can't. I don't think I can make that joke. I was gonna say, epilepsy is cured, everyone. We did it. Oh my gosh. Alright, what disappointing boss do you have for us this time, Eggman? What? What, am I fighting Eggman playing Tetris? I was joking. Oh, jeez. Do I take damage? Oh, it didn't take damage. There we go. Oh, it didn't go as high because I was standing on it. Got it. This time. There we go. Okay, he deals damage when going up. Got it. Oh, those are spikes. Oh, those were all spikes. Oh, invincibility frames make me immune to being crushed? That's not how that works. Man, I played that boss like shit and I still won. So now we get the good ending. Yup. Sonic made a good future in Zone 3. We're here. Boys and girls, we've officially reached it. The best zone in the game. And yet, I went to the past. Let's go! I better see him. I better see him. I accidentally screwed up by getting speed shoes and invincibility, though. I love the detail that if you're going fast enough in this game, Sonic starts kicking up sparks when he runs. That's such a fucking good detail. It makes you feel great for going fast. It's so funny that the neutral time is so... Oh, jeez. Whoops. The neutral time song for Stardust Speedway is so mid compared to the other two. They're not going, hey, 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 hey. How am I supposed to like it? Gosh. Can I play Digimon if I see him? No. Maybe I'll do a grinding stream. You notice that we haven't seen any future tokens anymore after fixing the future as well? Maybe I'll do a grinding stream. I don't have a ton of time to stream on days like this, so that's why I'm doing the classic Sonics. It's because they don't take a lot of time. Especially this one. We were blitzing through this. You wanna know what is crazy, by the way, chat? For the most part, almost every single song in this game, the past and future versions of them are just the song, either sped up or slowed down. Sped up for the future, slowed down for the past. And yet somehow they all still sound completely unique and really good. Despite the fact that they're literally just the same song. It's literally only been an hour and 17 minutes. It sure has. That's kind of lame. I think it just goes to show how good the songs are, personally. The songs are so good that if you just slow them down or speed them up, they sound completely different and are still incredible songs. Also, who's ready? Also, Eggman never uses this thing again. He's literally currently using a laser that can kill me even if I have rings, and he will never ever use it again. Just want everyone to think about that. Every time Eggman comes on screen, every boss fight Eggman has had in the game so far, just remember, he has a laser that can kill me even if I have rings right now. Oh my gosh, Metal, you dick! Could you not have an electrifying personality for 2 seconds, Metal Sonic, please? No! Hat. L. L. L plus ratio, plus ratio, plus ratio, plus ratio, plus... Oh. It makes me so sad that the American boss music is so shit for CD. Well, okay, that's unfair. It's not bad. I want it to be clear. The American boss music isn't bad. It's just not very... It's scary. It's horror game music, not like Sonic music, because the fact that it plays during that race really makes that race, like, slightly less interesting than I think it would be if it had different music on it, but it's fine. Yeah, Metal Sonic. Oh yeah, we get the... Well, I'm dead. We get the good future in every act now, because we saved the future, because we got all the time stones. Hearing him talk is so strange. Because I'm just so used to... For the weird reason that he can't talk anymore. Because Generations said no. And also, it's just weird hearing classic Sonic talk, and it's not Jaleel White. I'll be honest. I'm not even saying Jaleel White was a good voice for Sonic. I'm just saying that's what I'm used to for Classic. Oh, I'm going back. Oh, no. Saw Blade stopped me. Cool. Thought I was going back to the past. Ow. Sonic made a good future. If you didn't fix the future, what would have happened? I actually don't remember. Dude, CD has some really good acts, though. This game has its misses at times, but this game has some pretty interesting acts as well. I'm glad Mania came along and fixed Stardust, because, like, no offense to Sonic CD lovers, Stardust Speedway is kind of a rough zone in this game. I mean, we blitzed through it in, like, half a second. The thing that took the longest was the Metal Sonic race, which I won on my first attempt. Also, I love the aesthetic of the good future. Well, okay. I don't remember what the ending is if you don't fix the future, I'll be honest with you. For some reason, I keep thinking of the Knuckles Chaotix ending, but I know that's not what it is. It's just the Knuckles Chaotix bad ending is so hilariously dark for no reason. Oh my gosh. Yes, please take me back to the past. This shit sucks. There it goes. Cool. Never mind. Don't want to go to the past anyway. What happened in it? Metal Sonic becomes a red kaiju and destroys the world, and the credits roll as you watch Metal Sonic burn down a city. And you hear the screams of the people who you failed to save. Not even joking, by the way. Yeah, it's so hilariously dark for no reason whatsoever. I don't know what the team was smoking when they made Chaotix, but it is a game that exists. That is for damn sure. Why did I slip off? Sonic? What are you doing? What are you doing to me, man? You're making this ridiculously hard. For why? Sonic, for why? Why did you do this to me? Okay, never mind. That's the game that introduced the Goofy Chaotix. Yeah, but they did not have goofy backstories in Chaotix. That's the funny part. Charmy was the prince of a nation. He went on that adventure to make sure that his city, his kingdom, would not get destroyed by Metal Sonic. Would you like to take a 2-second guess as to what kingdom gets destroyed if you get the bad ending? I believe he had like a formal name and everything. He was like Charmsifer the Third. Like, it's so funny. That's why they had to lobotomize him in the comics. Do you know about that, Jelly? Charmy was what? So Charmy, okay, so I'll give full context here. in the original manual for Chaotix, where it tells the story of all the Chaotix, Charmy was the prince of the firstborn prince of a nation. He was on the adventure to help out the Chaotix and Knuckles defeat Metal Sonic because Eggman was threatening his kingdom. And of course, when they had to make the comics, they went with that story because that's the thing we knew about the Chaotix. We knew the stuff that was inside of the manual, right? Then Sonic Heroes came out, and all of a sudden, the Charmy that was in the comics was very, very wrong, right? Because you had Noble Charmy, who was the prince of a nation. He had a girlfriend who he was going to marry after he became a noble. Like, they had to change Charmy in the comics. Can you take 2 guesses as to how they changed Charmy? If you guessed brain damage, you would be correct. Because they had to make Charmy more like his hero self from the Charmy that they made back when all they had was this game, they gave Charmy brain damage, which is so fucked up. And it's... oh, I can't believe they did that, man. They gave him brain damage. Yup. That was their explanation for why he all of a sudden acted like, well, Charmy. Was just give him brain damage, it's probably fine. No one will think that's heavily insensitive and really bad in a few years. Because Knuckles' Chaotix manual was just so strange and the character backstories were so off from how they would later be in Heroes. Little guy! What'd I tell ya? Little mans. Going around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can you please go to the right? Thank you. Silly little mans. 4 apples tall. What about Vector and Espia? Are they the same? Nope. He's a little scuttler. He's so fucking cute. He's so... his big-ass head. Oh, did I just go to circle? My bad. Look, I'm a little distracted by this silly little guy on my screen. The silly little mans. Man, I just went super backwards. This is where I started. Dude, this place sucks. Holy shit. Big head, but little thought. Only thought, speed. I did it. By the way, when they added Tails, they had to add a mini Tails too. He's also very cute. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm the fastest thing alive. I don't know why I picture him having one big tooth. Maybe left? This looks new. Oh, we're normal again. Let me out! This place sucks! We're living in an actual nightmare! Maybe I'll look up the Knuckles Chaotix manual after this, because that... I'm very curious to see just how different the characters are. Oh, it forced us into the future, but it's the good future since we have all the time stones. Ugh. Sonic, stop jacking off, bro! Boing, boing, damn it. Please! I'm being gatekept. Oh, that was a bottomless pit, too? Oh, he's doing a fast one. Everything Sonic does has to be fast. We know this. What did I hit? There was a spike there? Man, I kinda can't tell shit in the future. Also, not accurate to the future. There's not enough corporate minimalism. I need to see a version of Eggman's logo that's, like, just a red circle. Then I'll know it's the future, okay? He's not called Eggman anymore. He's called, like... He's called the Yolk. Oh no! Oh no! And we don't see Twink Hedgehog. This is true. Are you talking about Silver, or are you just saying in general? I'm having fun. Silver, Sliver, got it. Sliver the Hedgehog. That's Silver's canonical father, not Sonic or Shadow. I know you meant Silver. That sounds like the taunt sound effect from Pizza Tower, by the way. Like, please tell me someone else hears it but me. You didn't realize you spelled it wrong. You're good. No! No! This is fun. I'm having such a great time redoing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over. My Sonic bobblehead. I don't understand what the strategy is supposed to be. Hey Sonic, do you think Frontiers is a good game? Alright, very insightful, very insightful. Oh my gosh, thank fuck. What? Help! Oh, okay. Nope, that didn't work. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, jeez. That's actually pretty cool. What the fuck? How do I hit it? Do I have to hit it in the 4 seconds before it shoots the beam? Oh, okay. Oh, great. Now there's 2. You gotta be kidding me. Huh? Sonic, if you're in the future, can you find yourself with a girl? Do us a favor and kill her. Nope, that didn't work. Really? Okay. At least he's facing forward in this one. I need that. Uh-oh. If I die to a Sonic CD boss, I don't think I'll ever live it down. Okay. Hi, Amy. That was the final boss?! Oh, the animation's cute, though. And there it goes. He looks so good in this game, though. I love how he looks in these animations. Damn! Damn! I love the Toei animations so much. They're so pretty. They're so fun to look at. They do such a good job characterizing him. Those stupid light bugs. forgot about this one. The race with metal. Oh, it's so clean. I'll say yes, that's it. Until we get past these credits and we get the Sonic Origins final cutscene. I do love the song. Boom, boom, Sonic boom. Running faster. Man, that was the CD, wasn't it? Look, I dog on CD a little bit, but it is pretty good for what it is. I'm very curious what every single stage looks like in past and future. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see more of the stages in other time periods, but it worked out. Also, we technically played it in the way that people like CD fans don't like. CD fans like having to go to the past to find the generators because they think it's like a unique experience that's like interesting and fun. I think it kills the pacing of a Sonic game because it really is stopping everything to go back to the past to find a machine. But personal preference. No. You're too cool, thanks. Aw. Presented by Sega. Yup, that thing he's totally always had, don't worry about it. And off he goes. For Sonic 2. You know what I think also helps with CD's cover art? It's the only cover art where Sonic's actually mad. He's cocky here. He's happy here. Even here with Knuckles, he's happy. He's like pissed. He's pissed at Metal Sonic. The 7th Emerald appeared out of the card, apparently. What do we get in the museum for that? I'm curious. That's the Japanese manual. You want to see how screwed we are, in America, by the way? Look at the gorgeous manual they have for Sonic CD in Japan. This incredible art of the characters. And it's all colored. And you get very in-depth guides and everything for the entire game. You even get custom illustrations for all of the bosses. Then we go to the, North American Sonic CD manual. Or I guess the EU one. Awesome. Oh, there's the North American one. A world that defies time. Sonic, where are you going now? Sonic looked over his shoulder at Princess Sally. Oh my gosh, this is old shit! Sonic looked over his shoulder at Princess Sally, the young hedgehog who was racing hot on his heels. To Never Lake, he called back. Why Never Lake? Sonic slowed down a little so he could explain. Ever heard of the Little Planet? Isn't that the tiny world that orbits around Mobius? Princess Ellie asked. The one with the special stones that alter time and change everything around them? I heard that the planet's full of places that are completely ignored by the passage of time. Yeah. On the last month of every year, the little planet appears over Never Lake. It's that time now, and I'm going to check it out. I bet space travel will be exciting. With all those stones, I bet you'll try to outrun time itself, Princess Sally sighed in adoration. Sonic didn't reply, he just smiled, eyes gleaming. When they arrived at Neverlake, the little planet was there as expected, but something was wrong. Where there should have been tall trees and bright flowers, there was nothing but dry sand and jagged rocks. The little planet was tethered to a rock with a huge chain, and its surface was covered with twisted, gleaming metal. What happened? Princess Sally wondered. Before Sonic could reply, something whooshed over them. Princess Sally shrieked as she was snatched up, and she and her captor vanished in a blue streak of light. Curious if you can figure out what the mistake is here. What the Princess Sally, it didn't take long for Sonic to realize what had happened. This has to be one of Dr. Robotnik's tricks. Indeed it was. Upon discovering the location of the little planet, the evil Dr. Robotnik and his robot cronies had immediately set about converting it to a giant fortress. When Robotnik saw Sonic approaching, he had dispatched his prized creation, the Metal Sonic, to grab Princess Sally and lure his arch-enemy into danger. How convenient, Robotnik crowed, bouncing like a malicious rubber ball. This time, my scientific expertise will crush you. Once all the time stones are in my hands, I'll be able to manipulate time and conquer the world. Sonic stood on a rock and thought. Robotnik had control of the little planet. He had Princess Sally, and soon he would have the time stones, but not if Sonic got to them first. His adventure on the little planet was going to be more exciting and dangerous than he'd planned. It was time to get a move on. So, did you figure out what the mistake is yet? They totally called Amy Princess Sally. For no reason. Oh, there's Halloween art there. Ooh. Like Sally from the cartoon. This Sonic CD released in North America right around the time that the show started. So, they totally fucked up and just called Amy Sally because that's who the writers were familiar with. Also, she's technically not even supposed to be called Amy in this game. That's also a retcon, but we don't have to talk about that. I'm so glad these art pieces made it into this game, by the way. I love these art pieces. These are some of my favorite pieces of Sonic art of all time. I believe they're from, Sonic Jam? Talk about it, you have my attention. Amy wasn't supposed to be named Amy Rose. Her name was Rosie the Rascal. And she was supposed to be, I believe, she wasn't even supposed to be a hedgehog at first, because her name was Rosie the Rascal. And her entire thing was that she had a crush on Sonic. She was also magical, because she knew how to use tarot cards and stuff like that. It wasn't till Adventure, I want to say, that they finally retconned her name to Amy Rose. So she was Rosie the Rascal for a very long time, and I think part of the reason they finally changed her name was because that begs the question of what the fuck is a rascal? Because, like, Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails the Fox, Knuckles the Echidna, Rosie the Rascal, like, what does that mean, you know? And so finally, when Adventure came out, they just changed her name to the point where some people didn't even know Amy was supposed to be Rosie the Rascal in Japan at first. But yeah, her name is technically entirely different. And funny enough, if you look at some old art for her and some old toys and stuff, she is still called Rosie on it. A kind-hearted and cheerful hedgehog, confirmation, who likes mystical things and fortune-telling. She has admired Sonic's bravery ever since he saved her from a pinch. She will follow him wherever the destination, regardless of danger. When the time comes for it, she plays an active role with her beloved Pico Pico hammer. Also, she's a princess. Yup, at one point. Super advanced robot built by Dr. Eggman specifically to use against Sonic. It resembles not only Sonic's appearance, but its speed, power, and durability all rival the originals. Also capable of instantaneous speeds greater than Sonic's. That's a wild claim to throw out, but okay. Wait, we have the symphonies in here? Oh, damn, okay. Here, I'm gonna replay the CD ending real quick while I talk about this, because I was so focused on the game, I didn't even get to fully discuss my Metal Sonic rants. So, the thing is with Metal Sonic, this game makes Metal Sonic so freaking hard to, like, understand, because this game implies that Metal Sonic comes from the future. But then all of the guides and everything say that Eggman just made Metal Sonic, and that's even in the original Japanese. But at the same time, they imply Metal Sonic's from the future because you have to go to Stardust Speedway Future in order to fight Metal Sonic at all, which means Eggman would have had to pull Metal Sonic from the future. So is he from the future, or did Eggman just make him in modern times? It doesn't make sense. And then even worse, every piece of Sonic media, even through Heroes, implies that Metal Sonic is fully convinced that he is the real Sonic. But so many things also contradict that fact. Is that really his only motivation at this point? Because it doesn't make any sense for that to be his motivation anymore. Hell, even in the comics, they eventually came around to not making that his motivation. I don't understand Metal Sonic in the classic games. In the modern games, it's pretty much implied that he's just the final version of Metal Sonic, right? Like, modern games, I think, get a pass, because we have stuff like the Robot Room in Adventure, where you get to see all the iterations of Metal Sonic that clearly imply that Eggman's been trying to make a Metal Sonic for a while, because you have, like, Silver Sonic, you have a Metal Sonic that's never been in a game in there, you have all of that stuff. But CD just kind of implies he's from the future, and just never talks about it again. Which, if you look at games like Superstars, or literally anything that's not CD itself, it's... when the game is near to the end. Oh no, we finished. The game went by so fast that I didn't even get a chance to talk about Metal Sonic. You're new? Yeah, I know. Welcome. Sorry, you just missed me finishing off the game. I was just going through the extra stuff. Like, we just went through the manual, which has the hilarious misunderstanding in it. I'm sad Chaotix manual isn't in here. I was really hoping it would be. It might be if I bought the DLC, but... they could have cleared this up a lot better. I mean, to be fair... they called Amy Princess Sally. I think the last thing on their mind was trying to get things right. Princess Sally. I actually think this was the first time in any Sonic media that we found out that their planet's called Mobius, though. Oh yeah, the EU manual is just the walls of text, I forgot. Did the CD manual have an epilepsy? Okay, it does. To give it credit, it does have an epilepsy warning, as it should. Because, holy shit, Special Stage 6 deserves an epilepsy warning alone. Owners of projection television, still pictures or images may cause permanent picture tube damage or marked phosphor of a CRT. Oh yeah, burn-in. Also, look at the crunchy image of Sonic on here. Entering your name on the Time Attack winners list. High-speed hints. What high-speed hints do you... Oh wait, I can try and go do the Can I access the level select in Origins, actually? I don't know if I can. Grab as many rings as you can. They protect you from harm and earn special bonuses. Never go for too long without at least one ring. Okay? Charging full speed ahead is not always the best way to get through a zone. Often the areas where you can move the fastest are also the most dangerous. Try to learn the route before you pour out on the speed. Watch enemies from safe places. See how they move and attack. Some of them have invulnerable spots, and can do you damage even during a super spin attack or super spin dash. Find their weak spots and let them have it. Each zone is full of hidden routes and secret rooms with super items. Bounce off springs, press against walls, and use the super spin attack to discover them. Head on is not always the best way to deal with Dr. Robotnik. Dodge his attacks and watch him closely for vulnerable spots. Thanks, super high speed hints. Wow. Thanks for the warning. Could have used it before. I'm shocked they don't put an epilepsy warning when you start it. Okay, let me look this up before I try it. Can I get the level select Sonic Origins? It says, you take me to the title screen, right? You sure don't. Oh, I can change that? Favorite games of the classic saga? Those are Sonic 2 through 3 Genesis, Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos and Triple Trouble for the Game Gear, and last Sonic 3D Blast. Yeah. I'm pretty much only doing the main games right now. I might do the Game Gear games because they got 16-bit fan remasters that I hear are, like, incredible. I might do those in a stream soon. That'd be pretty fun. But no, I didn't unlock the sound test, so we can't access the debug menu. But real quick, here, I can close the game now because we finished off CD. We'll be doing 2 next week, but we can look at all the level select stuff. Why not? Sonic CD Secrets? Maybe that'll pull up what I'm looking for. That's the title of the Cyber Shell video. Do you talk?
Prime.
I just want to look at all the funny secret stuff, because Sonic CD probably has the most interesting ones, which is kind of strange. You'd think the other games... Okay. Boop. Here we go. We can actually see this. We actually get to see Sonic. I'm out of here! And then just game's over. I was so sad they took that out. Also, very ominous game over
Music 2. Yep, in the sound test. I'm out of here. Down, 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 left, right, A. Oh. I would be able to input 3 different sets of numbers. Normally these are used to play music sound. Oh, wait. Maybe I can do it. Hold on. Places were telling me that it was like an actual thing I had to go unlock. I can just... just input a code? Oh, that's funny. It's above the CD island because that's the last thing I did. Okay. Let me shrink this down. Okay. Let's head over to Sonic CD. Now, what was that code? Okay. Down, 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 left, right, A. Oh. Down, 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 left, right, A. That shook me into Time Attack. Is that not A? Down, 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 left, right, A. There we go. Wait, isn't there supposed to be 3 inputs? Can I still get them? It has to be 40. This is 11. No! Can I not access them anymore? I need 3 inputs. Okay, then we'll just have to go with this person inputting stuff into the sound test. Instead of me doing it myself like I wanted to. Whoa, whoops. $40, $12, $11. See, I didn't have a PGM number. What's up with that? That's weird. See you next game. No. Also, Tails has a car? Also, his license plate even says Miles. Tails has a car? Tails just has a green car. Okay, cool. 44, 11, 9. Ah, just cute image of Sonic. There's other secrets in the game. In Palm Tree Panic, go to the 3D walls and go to the left, and he let Sonic fall. Sonic will use a falling sprite. That was in the Sonic CD remaster. Oh, interesting. Okay. What is this one? Oh yeah, this one's the Batman parody. Blue Justice. This, if you didn't know, this is supposed to be a Batman reference. This is based off a Batman cover. Sonic Gems Collection Plus, the tile Tempest Water is transparent. Huh. I love this one. The fastest DJ, MC Sonic. Can I kick it? Eggman wearing a Rasta hat and having the phrase "come in, bad boys." Oh, I love this one. It's so good. Eggman's Rasta hat is what really gets me, I gotta be honest. Or the ring. Oh, I love that. I need them to put Eggman in a Rasta hat again. Next one is really creepy. Yeah, we all know which one this is then. Ugh. Fun is infinite indeed. I hate it. Infinite Fun, Sega Enterprises. Remember when they randomly referenced this in their Adult Swim commercial as well? Remember the official art that suggests Sonic dressed as this for Halloween one time? And again, remember, if you're using the Japanese boss music, this is so much less creepy. But for some reason in America, we were just like, let's make that super creepy. Welcome to the secret special stage. Oh yeah, is this the one with the big Eggman head? Yup. Get a hidden special stage. What? I'm sorry, what? Yeah. They reference that image all the time, man. Sonic CD Remastered originally was supposed to have a new final boss in Metallic Madness Zone, but Christian Whitehead cannot do it because... Oh, I actually did know about that one. I did know that Christian Whitehead wanted to make a new final boss, but Sega didn't let him. I can't remember Sega's reasoning. Oh, is this the room that has, like... This is the room that has the dev signature, right? CX, yeah. You can find this abbreviation in the... Yeah. You can find the abbreviation in the credits as well. Have I watched Gabby's Dollhouse the movie? No. Yep, the one that does a CXX. Which implies that that initial we just saw was, in fact, this developer. Really wish I could have just went and done these myself. Holding A while pressing up, down, 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 let's... What the... That is very trippy. That, like, kind of hurts my brain. It makes sense that the clouds would just be a texture, but... Actually seeing the texture move is very strange. Okay, I'm guessing that's everything. But no, I titled this stream that Sonic CD is the forgotten game of the classics. And I still stand by that statement. I think CD is overlooked and decently forgotten at this point. Especially in the case of its Honestly, especially in the case of some of its more interesting stuff, like Little Planet, the backstory of Metal Sonic, and the Time Stones. But at the same time, I think CD is way better than even I give it credit for. Again, I didn't do the whole go back into the past in every stage and find the generator thing, and I don't think you have to. Even just running through the game the way I did, I still think CD is a pretty fun time. So, maybe we should stop overlooking CD. Sega clearly doesn't, they constantly reference stuff from it. Even if it's like 95% that one Easter egg that everybody finds creepy, but even then... But thank you to those of you who came in. Sorry that most of you came in as the game was finishing up. CD's not very long. But I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!